Leos. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your next 48. So whenever you see this video, it's going to be the energy surrounding you for the next 48 hours, Leo. So you didn't win the first round, but you did win the first round of the second round. So I'm here to give you the tea, okay? First and foremost, I just want to thank all of my OG subscribers. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for your love and your support. For all of my new viewers and all of my new watchers, thank you so much and welcome to the channel. I do have the music going on in the background. I use the music and I use all of the energies around me to collect energy. So there will be background noise going on. Try your best to hear me, okay? Raise your volumes up, do what you gotta do, but don't complain about it in the comments because I said what I said, okay? So all of y'all who aren't complaining, about this free spiritual advice, I just want to thank you so much. And for all of those of you who are complaining about free spiritual advice, that kind of says a lot about your characters, no? Okay, let's take a moment out and think about that, guys. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with your read, okay? Spirit guides, ascended masters, guardian angels, surround us now, surround us in your love and light, and protect us from any negative energies, negative entities, negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions that may try to come against us, and protect ourselves from any negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions that may try to come from within ourselves. We're looking for insight using the tarot. Spirit, please make it easy to read and easy to understand. Give us the most pertinent energy surrounding my Leos for the next 48 hours. We thank you so much in advance for your wisdom, your guidance, your love, and your support, and sisters. Okay, so what do we have for you guys for the next 48? Coming out early is the Star card. Okay, so some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. If you are not dealing with an Aquarius, this is someone who you might feel is very beautiful, or this person feels you are very beautiful. But otherwise, I'm feeling that there is a turning point coming for you. You are a turning point in terms of your hope, and a turning point in terms of healing. So it's coming out as a concern right now, but it feels like, you know, within the next 48 hours or maybe shortly after, you'll be able to, you know, you'll be able to flip it upright, which is hope, healing, happiness. The star is like wish upon a star, you know, the universe granting wishes. Some of you could have a lot of attention, or you know, a star of some sort. You might be a star in your own right. I don't know. This could be a lot of followers, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever the case. But you may be a very popular person, and you could be struggling with something right now. If this is you, I'm being drawn to YOLO again. This is the solar plexus chakra. So some of you could have a blocked solar plexus chakra. Look into that, Google that. You could be wearing yellow, have yellow nails. I don't know. Everybody, the yellow sticking out. I don't know. But something about the color yellow may be significant to you right now. The Ace of Pentacles is coming out for you upright. So there is some hope when it comes to a new beginning, maybe a new financial beginning. Maybe some of you have had to file unemployment, or, you know, there was some, maybe some trouble surrounding, you know, your money or your finances with this new, or with this COVID-19 situation. But I do see that there may be some new financial opportunities to come in your way. If not, this is just a very beautiful person who is about to offer you something very grand and stable. For those of you who are resonating with having like a lot of followers or being very popular, I do see like money coming your way, or maybe some of you are having to invest, which will give you a good return on your investment. What's going on in the environment, spirit? Environment, spirit. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. The Page of Wands is coming out. It's coming out as a concern as well. So some of you may be having trouble getting started. Maybe some of you are afraid to send a text message to someone about something. Maybe I'm feeling a draft. Like some of you have something drafted and you might be afraid to send it off to someone. This could be a person, a job, or whatever the case may be. What else do we have here? feeling heavy. Some of you are writing, some of you are writing a book, some of you are drawing, tattooing for some of you. The 6 and the 8 are coming out reversed. Hold on. Okay, so this is breaking down to a 5 of Wands. So this is telling me that there may be some conflict. Okay, so some of you are ending some conflict. Maybe you are drafting this letter, or you've drafted this letter and you want to send it off to someone that you kind of want to end a beef with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there is some stagnancy when it comes to a new beginning, because the 8 of Wands is coming out reversed. So it's like something that was moving pretty swiftly is no longer moving swiftly. It's like something was coming fast and victorious. It was like something fast that was going to be a win for you, but like it didn't happen for some of you. As a matter of fact, something like that was moving really fast all of a sudden halted, and for obvious reasons with the COVID-19 situation. Okay, maybe some of you were like writing a book or starting a project and you really had some, okay, for some of y'all just need to get the passion, get the fire back under your ass, okay? Because I see like you started something, you started writing a book, or you started doing something, and you were really on a roll, like you were really going for it, and then all of a sudden you just stopped. Or you're just moving very slow at it, but yeah, some of you need to get back to writing the book or doing the project, whatever you're working on. What's the outcome, please? And the Wheel of Fortune is coming out, and it's coming out upright for you guys, so that's good. So that means that the Wheel of Luck is spinning in your favor. The wheel is spinning. So like I said, you have probably been stagnant. Like maybe some of you, I'm feeling like, had writer's block. You know, maybe had a creative block of some sort, which, you know, kind of caused you to stop your project or stop moving forward with something. You were moving fast towards victory. And now it feels like your victory is just taking a little slower than normal, probably because of conflict that got in the way. Brad, some of you could be resonating with the name Brad, Heath, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and then with this 5 of Pentacles coming out at the bottom of the deck, so they're saying that maybe there is some hope in a new financial matter where you will be receiving a financial blessing of some sort. Let me clarify these for you. Okay, so some of y'all could be dealing with somebody and you just like, don't tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Somebody's ready to cater to you, maybe. Well, we'll get to the love portion of this. Let's just see what's going on here. What's the star card, please? The 6 of Swords. Okay, yeah, so there's hope in moving towards something. Yeah, with the 6 of Swords and this star, this is excellent, Leos, because this means that you are basically, there's something hopeful that you're moving towards. There's something stardom for some of you. A beautiful person is at the other end of it. I don't know. Some of you maybe, well, no, I don't think we can. I was saying cosmetic surgery, but I don't think anybody's doing that right now. But yeah, the star is saying that there is hope, there's healing in moving towards something new, and you're moving towards something that's more stable. It's a new beginning when it comes to like money, a job. a new house, you know, stuff like that. Could be a new car for some of you. The 10 of Wands. I'm feeling like you worked very hard for it. Whatever this new beginning is, whatever this financial new start that you are being blessed with, I feel like you really worked hard for it. I feel like you are working hard for it. Some of you are just working very hard for your money right now. Some of you had a really big goal, like you had a goal set and you had your eye on that goal, like you didn't take your eye off of that goal until you succeeded at it. And this is probably the energy that some of you are carrying right now. It's just being very focused on something. Some of you could have some financial worries. It could be a heavy burden. You know, finances are a burden for you, for some of you. But for others of you, it's just like maybe, you know, you have a new beginning or a new start, but a lot of work will be involved. Yeah, and then we have this 4 of Wands coming out. So this is definitely a home, foundation, stability. Some of you may be signing, some of you are purchasing a new home or researching on purchasing a new home or moving, something like that. Maybe somewhere cheaper because of the situation going on and money's a bit scarce. You have to move into, you know, something that is more economical for you at this time. What's the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Wands? The Ace of excuse me. The Ace of Pentacles again. But this time it's coming out reversed, as all of these cards are coming out reversed. Okay, so this is feeling very specific. For a few of you, you're probably you are the fire sign, but you may be dealing with an earth sign. And it felt like there was just something that was like you were about to take off, and this was about to be a good financial start for you. But for a few of you, it didn't come. But now I'm feeling like the wheel is now spinning in your favor. And what's the outcome? The 8 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so some of you, there was a financial loss. You might have invested in something and it didn't quite work out for you, but it feels like you have decided you're just going to take your shit and move on. You're just going to take your stuff and move forward with this. You're going to take your feelings away from it. For some of you, let's go ahead and get the romance oracles. Yeah, you're taking your feelings away from something like you. Now you are taking the initiative to get the wheel spinning in your life. There was something holding you back. You know, maybe your wheel was spinning the opposite direction, but now you're getting it on the right track. And that's about taking your feelings, taking your emotions away from it. But you're moving towards something new. And with the 6 of Swords, there's definite movement. What's the romance oracle? Separation. Okay, so some of you, a time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you are separated from your partners right now. This is feeling like a twin flame next to this 4 of Wands. So this may be a twin flame separation for some of you. So there's a lot of texting and writing going on with you. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're separating from your jobs. Maybe some of you just need to take a break from work. Some of you might need to take a rest and relax. Just take a break from your person, maybe. And that's what you're doing. Engagement. Some of you are engaging in some new conversations. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so some of you have decided to take your relationships to the next level. Yeah, so that's what this star card is. So some of you are dealing, maybe, like I said, was dealing with an Aquarius or something like that. But in the however, it just looks like, yeah, okay, yeah, an engagement. Some of you might be getting engaged to somebody. Yeah, this is an engagement. Some of y'all are actually getting engaged, but maybe you have to pack your shit and move to your person. Maybe some of you are engaged and now you're moving into a new place, or y'all are buying a house with your fiancés, or you know. Okay, some of you are held up. You can't, maybe some of you aren't getting engaged or not being proposed to. Somebody's holding back because of this situation. Like you felt the relationship progressing and then all of a sudden it halted, but that's because of this situation. And then some of you are needing to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And you need to release your exes. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, you're just taking your shit and walking away. You're deciding that you're not going to put any more time or emotions into this, and you're going to get the wheel spinning, and you're moving on. You're so beautiful. Somebody's dealing with somebody very beautiful, or you feel like you're very beautiful or something like that. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. So some of you probably are dealing with someone who is not what you're normally used to, or who, you know, what you're normally used to dating. And if that's the case, you know, there may be somebody that you want to communicate with, or that's communicating with you that's like outside of your norm. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Spirit Guide Oracles, Leos, and I'll get y'all out here. All right, Spirit, what's the Spirit Guide Oracles like that you have for Leos for the next 48? Giraffe, see the bigger picture. Okay, so some of you may be very tall, over 6 foot. I'm hearing like 6 foot plus. Are you dealing with somebody like that's this height? But otherwise, you are seeing things from a higher vantage point. You're seeing things from, you got a man, but you're fucking around. So some of y'all got a man, but you're fucking around. Others of you, you see the bigger picture now. You're seeing that you need to separate from a person. You're seeing, you know, a new investment, a new opportunity to invest in, but it just might take a lot of time, energy, and effort. You're seeing the bigger picture when it comes to relationships. Maybe you're engaging with your person more, or are you just deepening your commitment or your connection with a person? This could be a friendship as well. And you're seeing the bigger picture when it comes to your ex. Maybe it's a toxic relationship. Like maybe it's just something y'all have been holding on to, and you're deciding now that you are releasing this person. Some of you, the number 29 may be significant for you. The wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so some of you, yeah, some of you are you're basically, or that's what you need to do because it came out reversed. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. So some of you, maybe some stuff may be coming back around this next 48 hours, stuff from the past, but it's like a lesson that you need to learn, or a lesson that you need to apply old knowledge to. Okay, so you already learned this lesson before, but it might come back around real quick, and you need to apply that old knowledge to this scenario right here, if that makes sense, okay? Some of you have just been rocking alone, rocking solo, like your girl, solo wolf here. May have a wolf as a spirit animal for some of you as well. The time to collaborate. So yeah, the ant spirit, you're starting from 1. So look at this one up here with this Ace of Pentacles and this ant spirit. So some of you are, first of all, for this engagement, congratulations. Some of you are, your divorces are being finalized, I think. If that's still going on right now, but maybe divorces have gotten finalized. For some of you, you're getting engaged, you're, you know, starting a new commitment with someone, and y'all are basically starting at square one. You're collaborating, you know, making plans to move in together, plan a wedding, how are we going to maneuver, etc., etc. Keep an open mind. This could be keep an open mind as to where y'all are going to live, you know, just be open to all opinions. Okay, yeah. And then let me go ahead and get, I think I want to get one of the principles that you, Leo, should embody for the next 48 hours. Goddess, what is the main principle that my Leos need to embody or encompass for the next 48 hours. Easy to claim, easy to read, easy to understand. I'm gonna just keep it because okay. I respect the property of others. Okay, so for some of you, I'm feeling like you were messing with an ex who has another person. You know what I mean? Like your ex, you messing with your ex, but your ex has another individual. Yeah, for some of y'all just need to go ahead and release this person because you're really just doing it either to like get on their new person's nerve or just to kind of prove a point. That's for some of you, and that's why you need to release your ex and start from scratch, start from the beginning. Some of you may just be like, I don't know, messing with someone new after you've released your ex. Like there's a new type of person that's coming your way. You respect the property of others. That's something that you want to encompass. It came out reversed, so it feels like y'all are not respecting the property of others for some of you. So I don't know what other people's property is, but oh, and then property. So this could also be housing. Do unto others as you would want them to do to you. What's the saying? Do unto others as they do unto you. So y'all know the saying. That's what I'm hearing right now in my head. So that's what the goddess is telling y'all. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Respect others' property. I don't know. So I'm seeing a car. So try to be mindful of, driving, not to do anything reckless to anybody's vehicles. I care for Earth. Okay, so this is also, I don't know. For some of y'all, it's something when it comes to not respecting Earth. That could go so many different ways. If it resonates, take it how it resonates. But for some of y'all, you really need to respect Earth or the land or the ground. I don't know. Some of you are also having babies. I care for the earth. Some of you are like nurturing animals. Some of you are like starting new businesses that nurture the earth or it would benefit the earth somehow. Okay, Leos. Yeah, and that's pretty much all that I am getting for you guys. And I really hope it resonated. If you'd like to book your own personal reading, you can do so. The details are in the description box. Just go to the website, click the book button, select a time and a date, and expect to email within 2 to 4 hours, and we'll get you set up. I do have some appointments available this week. So again, thank you so much, Leos. That was your next 48. I'll be back in a few with the elemental fire sign bi-weekly read for April the 15th through the 31st. So thank you again for watching. Please hit like, share, and subscribe button, and namaste.